Another really tough day. Yeah, I think I'm hoping this is the zenith point of my stress and everything that goes with it, because I guess it can't get much worse than this. I really am, struggling here to get through. I've been talking to the lawyers. I was hoping that we would have far more done on strategy, and I wanted to engage with the Mewers and the people supporting me, because I thought that was a great resource. And they were all, yeah, of course we'll do this. But they turned out to be, they're good lawyers, but they're normal lawyers. And what the lawyers want to do, they want you to say nothing, keep shut. Exactly the opposite of what I think is going to gain changes, because it's crazy. I've got a system here that I believe I could easily demonstrate is the most scientific system in existence. The results. Now, clearly, I don't always get great facial changes because it's patient dependent. If the etiology is, the cause is what a patient does, then by definition, I'm dependent on them. But I can tell the ones that work hard and the ones that don't. I've got, recordings and things. I think that, if I could get some proper scientists in here to look at the data we're making, I think it would be clear and obvious. If I could ever engage with any orthodontist or be invited to orthodontic forums or have any meaningful scientific discussion, I'd wipe the board. I don't think there's any real question that I would win the arguments. However, I'm going to be going I'll go into the lion's den, and in the lion's den, we'll rely on, what's that word? That objective evidence. Wonderful. I love that objective evidence, because that's what science has been produced by the scientific orthodontic community. And clearly I don't really have this objective evidence for all the things I'm saying. I think on balance of probabilities, I would say I'm easily home and dry, but in court, in a scientific court, it's tough, because you can't bring in the evidence information. It's not like that. They want objective evidence, and of course, if you're a new science, you don't have this objective evidence. And this is basically, I risk everything I've done. I've worked like a dog for a decade. Have I got anything to show? I've got a hell of a lot less capital. Really, I'm going to be something in the region, nigh on $500,000 down. What have I done? I've worked like a dog. I haven't taken holidays. I haven't taken, I've taken some holidays, but it's been a week, maybe 2 weeks a year, because I don't want to take the time off work, because I've got to work, I've got to get this done. Then I can't really afford to go on holiday, because it takes money that I don't really have. And I don't go out, I don't do anything, a little bit, but nothing like I used to. And I ride a crappy old car. I rented accommodation, because I sold my house to get the mission going. I have thrown everything at this, and now I risk losing everything. And, this is hard enough as it is. It makes me question the whole thing of what I'm doing, because why am I beating my head on a brick wall trying to get this going? This takes real investment. That's what, I am horrified when I see the results. I walk down the streets and I see disaster after disaster after disaster. These are humans. These are people who could have had better health. Now, I'm trying to make a stab at it here, to make a treatment, or to perfect a treatment. And it's killing me. It's literally killing me. You need massive funding for this. You need millions and millions of pounds to really make headway on this. You can't do this as an individual trying to. This is doing science. This is hard work. And that takes resources. That takes, we're making headway, but it's killing me. Literally, and then this court case comes along, and that's just extra killing me, because well, it's Friday. You won't get this till probably next week, because we've got to put something out first to start explaining the situation. But I want to put more of these out because someone's got to know. I think this is the greatest potential miscarriage of scientific justice that I can think of. I mean, God, and there have been some bad ones. How can this go down? There's just, all right, listen.